What's up,
Cheers,
brother?
bro. What's up, bro? All right.
Good
What are we
day.
talking about today?
Good day, Sir Daniel.
Uh-huh.
What's up, brother?
Yes,
so
sir.
today, so I know for a fact you will be having a kid pretty soon, right?
Right.
Yeah. So I was just wondering, how would you, as a parent, treat them? How would your parenting style be like? So we're gonna start off. Would your parenting style be close to or similar to how your parents raised you, or
Well,
would you beat their ass?
yeah, let's do it. We should beat their ass.
Yeah.
No.
No,
Well, I mean,
jokes aside.
I won't be too crazy how my parents treated me,
Yeah.
in a sense. But at the same time, I would definitely want to take their practice.
What do you mean? What? Why are you looking at me like that, bro?
For instance, if you did something wrong, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
small things,
Yeah.
like you pushed the kid, like
Wait, what are you talking about? Wait,
huh?
wait, what?
What?
Wait, what are you talking about? All right, so the question.
No, I was giving an example.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
All right, wait, what? Wait, okay, continue where you go. My apologies. What are you saying? Go. Who pushes the kid?
No, pushes the kid.
Wait, who pushes though?
Like if my kid pushes the kid, another kid, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Why was I not too specific?
No, I was so confused. Like pushing kids. Like who the heck's pushing the kid? Are you pushing the kid? All right.
All right, let's start this again.
All right, let's get back on topic. All right.
Alright.
So the question is,
Uh-huh.
let's just focus on the question. All
Okay.
right. All right. Will your parenting style be similar to your parents?
Half of it.
Half of it.
Yeah.
So what half of it will be theirs, and what is half of yours? You want me to help you out? You want me to start with this?
Yeah, you start first.
Everything is raw. Nothing is edited. All right. So I like my parents. I would be like you said, 50-50. Like half of what they did and half what I did, or
Mhm.
what I'm gonna do.
Uh-huh.
Like you know what I mean? Like I'm gonna be a little lenient, but at the same time they were strict on certain things.
Mm-hmm.
But I would be also strict on certain things. But like for example, my dad, he had he's an immigrant, right? So a lot of the times when he's over here, he's just trying to make sure everything's good. You know what I mean?
Right.
So he has no time to like try to discipline me. Like the words like, "Oh, go sit in the corner." He'll be like, "You did something, bro.
Mhm.
You did something stupid.
Uh-huh.
It's an ass whooping." Straight away, ass whooping. You know what I mean? Like every single thing, even the smallest thing, because he always comes home tired. You know what I mean? He doesn't want to deal with any of that stuff. So the easiest way for him out as an immigrant parent, which
Mhm.
is like you do something stupid, ass whooping. So that's the consequence. Like you know what I mean? Because he's always stressed out because he's trying to figure out like what's next. Because he did come here with nothing and try to start a family or try to continue raising a family in a new country.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I'm blessed because he took care of all that. So as a parent, there's certain ways, like obviously my kid does something like really stupid, I would discipline the way my parents do. But if it's like a small thing where they dropped an ice cream cone, I'd be like, hey, you good? Everything. Like the small minute detail, be like, even at school, it's like, oh, I beat up a kid. I'd be like, not really beat up a kid, but like, I got in a fight with a kid. And then if he tells me the reason, like, oh yeah, he was bullying me. I just stood up from. Oh, I'll be like, okay, I'm not gonna like, you know what I mean. But if I find out he's bullying a kid,
Uh-huh.
that's a different answer, bro. Like my dad, he would always go straight to the beating because that's how he knew how to do it, or that's what he was because he's always tired at home.
Mm-hmm.
But since he starts settling in, he's a lot better now. He's easier. But for me, like I said, it would be different. Like in the sense, like if it's a little thing, if my kids get in trouble and if there's a reason behind why they get in trouble, excuse me.
The Perrier,
Yeah.
the Perrier effect, bro.
So going back to it, it's like if my kids get into trouble, right, and the school calls me up, be like, "Hey, your son got into a fight." I always say this joke I always want to say, but like then I would ask him, "Did he win?" You know what I mean? It's a joke, but
Uh-huh.
yeah. But if he got into a fight because he's a bully, like I would not stand for that. Because
Right.
if none of my kids will ever be bullies, that's the one thing. Nobody should be bullied at all. So if my kids get a bully, they're getting an ass whooping. But if they're fighting because they're getting bullied and they're just standing up for themselves, I'll be like, okay. You know what I mean? I talk to them like, yeah, you're doing the right thing. You're standing up for yourself, but like, try not to resort to violence. I try to talk them
Yeah.
into it. Like, you know what I mean, my parents never got the way to like talk to me like that because
Mm-hmm.
they always come home tired as hell, bro. Because most of them, their job starts the moment they drop us off. Because in America it's like 9 to 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what? That's like 8 hours
Right.
with an hour break
Mm-hmm.
or whatever. And my parents, bro, they would be up. So school starts. They would drop us off at 7, starts work at 8,
Mm-hmm.
and they would not finish until 8. It's like a 12-hour day every single day for them.
Wow.
Yeah, and they would do that like 7 days a week. So they're always at home and tired. And there's 3 kids, me and my 2 sisters. So there's 3 kids. You know what I mean? They don't got
Yeah.
time to talk to us. They're always tired. And there's like, so if anything bad happens, they would be like, hey, get over here. So it might be 50-50 in that sense. But then it did teach me like there is consequences to bad behavior.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why they're teaching that. But it's because they came from a different time.
No, but
So
I mean, at the end of the day, you know, like they did that because they want you to become a better person. You know?
yeah, you know what I
And so
mean?
you gotta always gotta be blessed to your
Yeah.
parents, you know, because that's what made who you are.
How would your style be?
For me, I mean, like I mentioned earlier, it'll be like 50-50, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my, I mean, my parents, we lack communication, so it's a similar situation as you.
Yeah.
Like,
Wait, before we ask, my bad, bro.
Mhm.
Were your parents immigrants too?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a little. So from what the way we're talking about our parents and their style is from an immigrant perspective.
Right.
Yeah, because they came here as immigrants, right?
Yes.
So continue, brother.
Yeah, so we lack communication. So sometimes, you know, when we have to, well, like when my parents like would treat me, well, they would like, you know, give me a timeout.
Yeah.
Or
Oh, they actually did give you timeouts?
they gave me timeouts
I've never
before.
actually had a
Yeah,
timeout,
when I
bro.
was little, they gave me timeouts,
Yeah.
and then, you know, and sometimes my when I do something really bad, my dad will give me an ass whooping.
Straight up,
No
bro.
cap.
No cap. No
No
question.
cap.
No
No
nothing.
question.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, and what I meant to say about 50-50 is communication. I feel like that's very important, you
Mhm.
know, because like I said, like, you know, the purpose of that is you're trying to have your kid to understand, you know, different situation, different scenarios, you know,
Yeah.
like
So you just want them to know what's right, what's wrong.
yeah, correct.
Okay.
Yeah, so, you know, I mean, what more can I say? I'll say
Well,
communication.
the thing is,
Mhm.
because we haven't been in that position yet,
Yes.
so it's always we what we're saying might be different because there's always different outcomes. Like this is like our ideal
Mhm.
way of raising, but there could be circumstances that changes everything.
Yeah, like you mentioned, for example, like if there's a reason to a certain situation,
Yeah.
then yeah, I mean, like there's a certain way I have to approach it. You know what I mean? Like if, like for example, like what you mentioned about how, like, you know, if your kid is getting bullied, right?
Yeah, he stands up for himself.
He says this for himself, it's fine, you know,
Yeah.
like okay, hey, I mean,
But you don't start. Yeah.
you're being strong, you
Yeah.
know. But if it's like you know, you're just like shriveled up and like, you know, if you can't do anything, yeah, that's what's really a problem
Yeah.
because, you know, at the end of the day, as a parent, you know, we love the kid,
Mhm.
we love our child, you know, so we don't want them to go through that type of thing, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But but number one important thing is communication.
Yeah.
And
That's
if I
you. Yeah.
yeah,
That's
but
what a lot of people.
if I'm gonna take something from my parents,
Mhm.
you know, now I think about it, I don't know if I'm gonna take anything from my
You
parents.
serious?
Yeah,
Damn.
because yeah, now I'm thinking about it, I thought I had something, but now I realize I'm like all my parents did was like, you know,
Don't say all they did. You say what they did. And I don't because
yeah,
there's a
yeah.
difference. What they
Well,
did.
what they did was
Yeah.
basically, oh yeah,
Because
that's
if you say all they did was that means it's a negative connotation.
yeah.
You know
My
what
sorry about
I
my
mean?
wording,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah. So just making sure.
Yeah.
He's good.
No. What they did was like, you know, just
Or
you
how
know,
they did it. My bad.
I mean, like, and I mentioned it too, like they lack communication, so
Yeah.
we would just have to communicate through, you know, like, you know, physical or, you know,
Okay.
like
Wait. Slow down.
what?
When you say physical, you
Oh,
because like when I think like communication through physically, it's two ways. You're beating her like a hug or something. You know what I
no,
mean?
that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Physical meaning beating.
Yeah.
You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, what the?
Because I
Hey, don't think wrong, bro.
No, because I'm just making sure.
Hey.
Okay, but yeah, communication.
Nah, bro. That's so weird.
No, but I do think communication is important because my parents, like I said, they're always tired. So
Uh-huh.
most of the time when we got home, they're like, "Oh yeah," they say, "What's up? Here's your food. Chill
Yeah.
out, do your homework, do everything." We didn't have much time to talk because they're always tired.
Yeah.
Bro, like after 8 days, 7 days a week, they don't
Mhm.
get like because normally for us it's what 5 days, what work and then 2 day break. Well, that's like whatever. But my parents were going 7 days a week, or maybe
Yeah.
like 6 days a week sometimes too, or just six, but occasionally.
Well, not only communication, but spending time is very important, bro.
Hmm.
You have to spend time with your kids, bro.
Yeah, my parents.
Because
What's up? Go
no,
ahead.
no, but like, I mean, your parents work, right?
Yeah, but
So,
they also did take time to go because back then we didn't have like Google Maps, right?
hmm
And we live in LA, so there's Universal Studios near us, right?
hmm
So my dad had to find a way to get us to Universal. And the
yeah,
crazy thing is, it was just he didn't want to go in, so what he did is just showed outside and waited for us the whole day. Whereas
mm,
me, my mom, and my two sisters were hanging out at Universal, my dad would chill outside.
man, your dad's a superhero, man.
Yeah, well, in a
Yeah,
sense, yeah. But he did. It's he does care, but it's very hard sometimes to tell if you know what I mean. Because
hmm
I said it before. My dad, growing up, I think it's an Asian thing where it's like his voice, the way he projected, is very
hmm
loud.
hmm
You know what I mean? So I don't know if he's like, because when most time when you like it sounds like he's yelling, but he's talking to you. But it's not just to me because sometimes you call relatives and that's how he sounds. So I'm like, are you mad at them or is that the way you talk? So it's hard. But now he's a lot better with it.
hmm
But communication is very important.
It
And it's
is,
something
and
I
then
gotta work on.
like you mentioned too, like it's hard,
Yeah,
like yeah. I mean, every family has their own communication. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
once they speak, once they like
yeah.
talk to you something about it, you'll understand exactly. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
yeah,
And yeah, like yeah. I mean, my parents were the same thing that like they would sacrifice and do everything that would make us happy.
yeah.
And
Because I
I'm
think
really blessed about that
yeah,
too. And another scenario is like when I mentioned about spending time with your kids. Like I have a coworker who works 7 days straight, and now he's fine because on the weekends now he make that whole time to spend with his daughter.
yeah.
But before, man, like
That's
he
rough.
worked 7 days, but he had two jobs. So morning he'll work at where I work,
Yeah.
and at night he works at a supermarket.
Hmm.
But then he leaves. He comes home at 2 a.m. and then he has to go to work at 5 a.m.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah, he's
It's
a no,
dedicated.
like I really respect him
Yeah.
because like at the end of the day he's doing it for his kid, like his family. You know what I mean? But yeah, like when when I always tell them like you have to spend time with your kid,
Yeah,
man.
because think about it this way. Because if he continued doing that forever,
Mm-hmm.
then as she grows up, right? It's a daughter, right?
It's a
As
daughter,
she
yeah.
grows up, she won't have any vague memory of her dad. Most
That's
of the time, it'd be like, oh yeah, they'll be like, hey, did you ever do anything with your dad? It's like, no, dude, my dad was working like every single day. I barely ever saw him,
hmm
which is sad too. But
It
that's
is. It is a motivation, but at the same time, now that comes to the another important thing is memories.
yeah,
You gotta have memories. Like that's what's keeping the family,
together.
together.
Yeah. All right.
Keyword.
All right. Let's move on. How would you treat their education, or how would you treat them going through school?
I wouldn't be too strict with them with education because as long as I see that they try their best,
Hmm.
and then they get things done, you know, I mean, I'm fine with the education. I wouldn't really like like pry into like the report cards or anything like that.
Darn, report cards were scary ass times,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. Especially my mom and dad,
Oh
man.
my
Just
god, dude.
like every I don't know
It might be.
how many times does report card
I
come? Like
don't
two
remember.
times, right?
I don't remember, but I remember, dude. My sister was, fuck, dude. It's so annoying, bro. So normally I would get home and I try to find it first and try.
Oh, that was me.
I try to
Yeah.
hide it, but my sister they would have it. And they give it to my parents. I'm like, fuck. Well, I didn't say that, but I'm like, damn. They would be like, oh, where's your report card? I was like, oh, I don't think it came yet. Oh
No,
my god, dude.
yeah, for me, like every Friday,
Yeah.
it comes into the mail.
Oh, it comes once a week for you? I thought it was like once a month or like twice a month.
No, it's twice a semester.
Is it really twice a month?
No, no. Oh, actually, it's
I
four
don't,
times
dude, I don't
because no, it's
remember.
okay. So for my school, it was
Yeah,
4 times,
yeah.
but my mail always comes Friday.
Oh,
So
you would run.
every Friday,
Yeah,
if and then I don't know why, but every Friday, like I ditch school
yeah.
just to get my report card.
I think for my parents they were more so going back to it. Let me go. So for their education, I want them to be able like get through the basic stuff. You know what I mean?
hmm
Because like get everything done because it's the basic stuff. But then when it comes to like towards their education, I want them to have as much freedom as they want. They can pursue whatever they want, as long as they're like they can pursue what they like, do what they want. I'm not gonna force them like, hey, you gotta be this, you gotta do this, gotta that. I don't want to do that. I want them to be like free, like have a choice. That's how I see the virgin. I
I
wouldn't be too
agree.
strict, but like I mean, I wouldn't. I don't want them to fail. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I don't want to see them failing. I'd be
No,
like,
yeah, that's a different story.
yeah.
You know what
I
I
mean,
mean?
like
That's
I
a
don't want
different
them
story.
failing. I just want to be like, hey, take care of your stuff, and we're cool. That's how I treat them.
No, I agree, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I think, I mean, definitely if they fail, there's something's definitely wrong, right?
Yeah.
So, like, that's something, like I said, parenting style. We have to communicate with the kid. Hey,
Yeah.
what's going on? Is something bothering
And beat
you?
his ass afterwards.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
I'm just
dude.
kidding.
You gotta go Asian style, huh?
Yeah,
Ass whooping.
nah, dude.
Dude, hey, they're no joke, bro.
Yeah, it gets the work done, bro.
Yeah.
Like it gets the job, bro.
Yeah,
Like if you
yeah.
come home with like an app, you're like, oh shit, you know it. You try not to do it again. But it's
Yeah.
someone said it to me. It's like because there was consequences.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's no slap on the wrist, bro. You get an ass whooping. All right.
Ass whoop.
That's how I would treat them for education. But moving on, how would you get your kids to eat veggies? How do you feel about them eating veggies?
Oh, how would I get them to eat veggies?
Or how do you feel about veggies?
I feel like it's very important for kids,
Hmm.
you know, because
Hmm.
yeah, I know because you don't like veggies, right?
No. Finish your statement, bro, before we move on.
No, yeah, I mean, veggies has a lot of, you know, good stuff, nutrients, you know, like I feel like kids should definitely eat veggies. You know? I feel like
Yeah, I feel so too. Yeah.
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 But how would I get them to eat them? Ooh, that's gonna be a tough one,
That
bro.
one, because you can't really answer that because we don't know. You know what I mean? Like you shove it in
Yeah.
their mouth now.
I actually have to experience it first, but then I mean, man, that's a very good question. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, if you guys have any advices, please put in the comment because.
All right, so this is my take on the vegetables, right?
Well,
They're
how
good
would
for
you do it?
They're good for you.
Mm-hmm.
They're very, very healthy. It's good for you.
Listen up, guys.
All right. They're very, very, very nutritional. They help you grow. They give your eyes boost, energy. They're fiber, so they help you poop. But if my kids don't want to eat veggies,
Gets the shit done.
they don't get to eat it. They don't get to eat it. If you don't want to eat veggies, it's cool. I mean, the way my parents got it, I'm probably doing with my parents. Like, not like hard. I don't like hard vegetables. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you give me a whole ass carrot and be like, eat this shit, I'm like, nah, dude. So the way they did it was my parents always made so every dinner, every meal
Mm-hmm.
was like a soup, a veggie soup, like leaves, vegetables, and stuff like that.
Oh,
that's how I eat
smart.
it. Yeah, that's
Oh,
how I do
actually,
it. Too.
that's pretty smart.
Yeah,
I've
but
seen some videos
if my
like
kids-
that too.
I'm looking at my because my my girl's gonna be watching this, bro. She'd be like, huh, okay.
No, I
They
mean,
don't need to eat veggies. If they don't want veggies, they don't need to eat veggies.
veggies are good for you, bro.
Hey, I didn't say they weren't. They're good for you.
Hey,
Make sure
that-
you eat your. No, but like going back to vegetables, I can't do it like hard. Like if you give me like a straight ass carrot, I'm like, dude, no.
No, understanding.
Yeah.
You know, I think you know. I mean, did you know like I didn't eat veggies until college? No, because
Like,
yeah,
As a kid, your parents didn't make you eat it.
I didn't. No, I mean they gave it to me on the side dish.
Yeah.
I never want to
You
eat it.
you never got an ass whooping for not finishing your food.
I mean, because my parents were like, on that part,
Yeah.
you know, they were just like, you know, oh, okay, just
Hmm.
you know, if you can't eat it, that's fine. Like they were nice on that one,
Yeah.
you know. But yeah, like
That's crazy.
I only
bro.
ate meat. Like I only loved meat until like, you know, I met my wife, and then I realized that oh man, I'm not getting my nutrients. You know, maybe I should eat. So you know, start eating my veggies. You know, so yeah,
ass
that's the.
whooping, bro. Straight up, bro.
Nah, she didn't give me an ass whooping. You know,
Dude, even sometimes when I eat with my parents, right? They would be like, "Did you get your soup, vegetable soup?" I'm like, well, "You made some." I like act stupid, you know, be like, "You had some?" Even though I already finished my meal, I was like, "Oh, you made some? I didn't know that." Yeah, but eat your veggies; they're good for you. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, question.
I'm looking forward to the comment.
Question. Are you going to be the stricter one, or do you feel your significant other is going to be stricter?
My wife is gonna be stricter.
Yeah.
Because you know, like I said, like my wife has more expectations.
Yeah.
For our kids.
Yeah.
So of course, you know. So.
I think I'm going to be the chiller one, bro.
Me too.
I'm a bit chill. If they want ice cream for breakfast, they get ice cream for breakfast. If they don't want to eat vegetables, they don't get to eat vegetables.
I'm gonna be a very doting parent. I'll
No,
be a
but
doting
no,
father.
but to be honest, I think I'm gonna be the stricter one.
What do you think so?
Oh, I know so. No, there is no.
Oh.
Hey, why you think so? I know so, bro.
No, I mean yeah, but
Because there's certain levels that I expect out of my kids. Like obviously, I give them the freedom, right?
Mhm.
I'm not gonna do this and that. I want them to understand like what's right, wrong, and make their own decision. But like I said, this leads to the final question of the day. When it comes to raising a kid, what do you want from them out of it, or not from them, or what is your end goal? How do you want your kids to turn out?
well, not only to be successful with their
Yeah,
life, but also the most important thing is for them to be happy.
yeah,
Whatever they do, for them to be happy. That's all that matters.
yeah.
I don't like. It doesn't matter like if they get good grades. It
Mm.
doesn't
Well,
matter.
pause before you say that.
Uh-huh.
They gotta be passing at least.
I mean, passing,
Passing,
yeah,
not
yeah.
failing, bro.
No, but you don't.
Yeah,
No, my point is, you don't have to get straight
straight
A's,
A's.
or you don't have to like try to exceed something just because like, they want to impress someone. You know what I mean? Like, I just want them to be happy. That's it.
Yeah, so
Like period.
I say it all the time. So if I have kids, I'm gonna teach them what is the difference between right and wrong,
Mm-hmm.
and then based on what's right and wrong, they make their own decision.
Yeah, I
So
mean that
that's yeah.
yeah,
So basically, any consequences they have to deal with, they should be able to handle it themselves.
I agree with that.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, they made the choice too. But at the end, of the day, I want my kids to be happy. I want them to just do what makes them happy. I'm not gonna force them to be like, hey, you gotta be a lawyer, a doctor, a garbage. I'm not doing that. You know what I mean?
That's my mom.
Yeah, it's because at the
Yeah,
end of the day,
that's my mom.
because what your parents are Korean, right?
Yeah, so like yeah, since my parents are Korean, my mom has that high expectation.
Yeah.
Like
Or is it more bragging rights?
Hmm?
Or is it more bragging rights?
more more bragging rights.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like she'll tell my sister, "Hey, you got to be a doctor."
I'm not. I don't like that. I mean, if it's a family business, I would understand. You know, what I mean, if you come like say from a family of lawyers, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want to continue the legacy, but you don't have to.
But you don't have to,
Yeah, but it's
no,
like I understand what some people are trying to do, but
because everybody has their own interest in their lives. You know
that's
what I
why at the
mean?
end of the day, I want them complete freedom, do what they need to do, enjoy life, do what they gotta do, and have fun. Yeah. So I
Definitely.
guess that ends for us. We're not anywhere near a time of having kids yet. So this is just a hypothetical because having a kid is different, you know what I mean, than what we're talking
Yeah.
about. But I hope you guys enjoy that one, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Eat your veggies.
No.